So this session, I'm going to break down a very easy, super simple understanding of Forex, how Forex works. Okay. And a lot of individuals are mistaken and they don't understand how Forex works. And that's why 90+% of individuals do not make money in the Forex market. Okay. Um, the Forex market is made to play on individuals' emotions. And that is why you get rapid moves. That is why you get the certain movement that you get in the market. The chemistry of the market is all compiled to play on individuals' emotions. And so if you don't have the proper mindset, the market will take advantage of your incorrect mindset. And that's how over 90% of individuals are not successful when it comes to trading Forex in the market. And so this breakdown will really help you when it comes to understanding and when it comes to knowing how the market does things and understanding how the market actually works. It will help you and benefit you when it comes to trading, because you will understand that, you're not going to win every trade. You're supposed to lose. You're going to understand that your account is going to be small at the beginning, but as you trade, your account should increase and you should be able to make money and become profitable. And so, okay, this session is going to be crucial for a lot of individuals that have heard wrong information, or individuals that may be confused on how the market works and how you become profitable while trading in the market. And so this is going to help you a lot. All right, so let's dive in. Get Money Takeover is providing this video. I am Jeff Corman, okay, mastermind behind the entry methods, sniper entry methods that we utilize, and the mindset that we teach when it comes to how to trade and be profitable in the market. Okay, so let's discuss the first topic. It's going to be probabilities. All right, as you can see here on the screen, I have two things laid out. That's it. Literally only two aspects when it comes to Forex. Okay, you have your probabilities and then you have your compounding. Okay, your probabilities, this is going to be everything that involves trading, taking trades, placing orders in the market, your understanding of the market. Okay, this is going to be primarily your edge. Okay, probabilities, your main section here is going to be your edge. Right now, when I say edge, okay, this is what I am referring to. Your edge, that could be indicators. If you use indicators, okay, that's your edge. Okay, whatever they may be, moving averages, MACD, RSI, whatever. Okay, stochastics, like all of those different type of things that people use. Okay, that could be your edge. Okay, over here, right, at Get Money Takeover, we don't use indicators. All right, so our edge is purely price action. Okay, that's our edge. And so depending on your edge is going to determine how profitable you are in the market. If your edge is indicators and indicators lag and indicators aren't as reliable as people think they are, okay, then you're probably going to have a higher loss percentage, a lower win percentage. Okay, and so if you are trading price action, all right, if you are trading how we trade, okay, using institutional methods, this is going to increase your odds. This is going to increase your probabilities. This is going to increase your chances of having more wins than losses. And this is going to help with your next aspect of the business, which is compounding. Okay, so now we're starting to see how the probabilities ties in to the compounding. And once you look at it, that's all the market is. Okay, all of these different things, your technical analysis, all of that stuff, that's all a part of your edge. Okay, that's all a part of your edge. And so however you learn how to read the chart, understand what the candles are printing, okay, once you learn whatever you're learning, that's going to be your edge. If your edge is not successful, then you will not be able to compound your account. You will blow your account. Okay, so you will do the opposite because you're not having the wins that you need to compound. Okay, in return, your edge is not working, your edge is not successful, and so you are losing money and blowing your account. And so this is why your edge is crucial, very, very important. Your edge has to be A1, prime. It has to be superb, because your edge is going to determine your wins and your losses, which will affect your compounding. Now, once you understand how probabilities work, okay, probability, okay, you got your edge, and then you also have to understand that your win percentage, okay, is not going to be okay. This is the idea that you have to understand based on probabilities and understanding the market. Okay. But if you have an edge that is awesome, an edge that works, your percentage is not going to be 100. No one's percent is going to be 100, but you will be around 90% on your win ratio if you have an edge that works and that is highly profitable and successful in the market. Okay. Now, if you have an edge that is kind of so-so, then you may end up 50-50. You may end up 40-60. You may end up whatever that looks like. All right. But you want that percent to be as high as possible, obviously, because we want to compound and make money. Right. And so our probabilities, our understanding is that we're not going to win every trade. And so once we understand that and we know that we're not going to win every trade, okay, well, guess what? Okay, at this point, we can come in and now we can get our mind set, okay, saying that if we use a 20 trade pool, okay, and we have a high win percent, okay, we may win 15 out of 20 trades. Okay, and so that's decent. Okay, that's decent percent. And I'll just use that for easy numbers, okay, easy math. And so right there, okay, if we look at 15 out of 20, all right, for the people that's like not that good at math, I'll go ahead and break out another screen for you, and then I'll put it on the calculator, all right? And so now we can look at it, okay? And we can go from the 20 trades that we have, and then we can, 15 out of 20, right? And so that's going to be 75%, okay? And so now we know that that edge is a 75% win ratio, okay? And so now that we know we have a 75% win ratio, okay, just for, okay, training purposes, we can now come over here and we can put our win ratio. And we're at 75%, okay, on our win ratio. And let's say this is 20 trades. So within 1 month, okay, let's just say this is 75% for 1 month. Okay, 75% for 1 month. And so if we start out, and for me, I like to throw numbers. I'm a numbers person. And so that's just how I am. Okay. And so also I like for everyone to see it because that way it'll help you learn and grasp the concept as you see the numbers and you start to figure it out yourself. Okay. So in 1 month, we take 20 trades in this scenario that we're using for the session today on Forex Mindset Breakdown. Okay. So we've already talked about probabilities, trading your edge. You're going to win some trades. You're not going to win them all. And so you have to understand and know that you're going to lose trades, and it's okay. It's acceptable. But if you trade the correct way, your winning trades will always surpass your losing trades. You will always have a compound at the end of the month or the end of the week, or however you want to do your thing, right? For me, I'm just going to use this little 1 month deal for 20 trades, just for, ease, right? And so if we had a account, right? And we have our account startup value, and our account startup value is $500. And then our account startup value is $1,000. And then I'll do like 5,000 just for a higher number for people that may have a little more discretionary income. Okay. And so based off of what we get here, okay, we have a win percent of 75% out of our trades. And then for 1 month, and so this is what our account startup value is. And then we will do a account ending value for the end of the month based off of 20 trades and 75% win ratio, right? And so this way you can actually get a great detailed breakdown of what we're talking about, what we're discussing, okay? And then this will help you get that mental picture, all right? And so here, let's check this out. We got our startup value, startup account, and then now we're going to determine the numbers for our ending account. And this is why I'm going to pull up the calculator so that you can see how the numbers are being derived, all right? And so we have a $500 account. Let's say that we are risking out of that $500 account, for easy math, let's say that we are risking just a simple $10, okay? $10 risk on a $500 account, okay? So if we are risking $10, and for most people, okay, most institutions, most organizations, this is just going to be a typical, okay, a typical cash out. Okay, typical cash out, TP, take profit, all right? And then this typical cash out, typical take profit will usually be, at a lot of organizations, they'll just take 2 to 1 on their risk to reward. Okay, they'll just take 2 to 1 on their risk to reward. And so if we're looking at this from a typical aspect, okay, and we go ahead and do 2 to 1 risk to reward on that $500 account, if we are taking 20 trades, all right, so what's going to happen is you're going to have 20 trades, 5 trades are going to be L's, and then 15 trades are going to be winners, okay? And so I'm going to do the 15 winners first. And then once I get the numbers from the 15 winners, it's going to bring the account to a higher value. And then with that higher value, I am then going to take out a loss given that value with the risk associated per trade, okay? And the reason why I'm doing that is because there's no way to tell when your losses will occur. If you take 20 trades, you could win 5, then lose 1, and then win another 2, and then lose 1, and then win 1, and then lose 3 straight, and then win all the rest. Or you could lose the first 5 and then win the next 15, right? Or you could win 10 straight, and it just is a whole lot of variables, okay? And so in order to keep it simple and to also provide the most damage for losses, it's better to let the account grow and then take the losses at a higher dollar value, because your losses are going to equate to a smaller percent as usual with risk, right? Because you don't want to risk a lot of your account. But with the account being larger, it's going to be a larger risk, a larger loss percent, versus if I do the losses at the beginning on a $500 account, all losses would be $10, that's $50. But if I do the losses after the wins, instead of $10 risk, it'll probably be maybe 30, 40, but it's going to be more than $10. And so this way we're going to get the most for risk taken out in this example, okay? And then we're going to do it that way just because it's going to make it easier, all right? So 15 wins, let's go to the calculator, and we're going to look for 2 to 1, okay, on risk to reward, okay? So we're going to do 2 to 1. So if the risk is $10, that's going to be $20 profit times 15 wins. And so that's $300, okay? So that's $300 profit there. And that's for the 500, okay? So now we can go back. And then from there, the $500 account is now 800. And then now we are going to subtract, okay, a small percent from that, all right? And so we can go back. And then if we have $500, right? And then we get the percent, all right, I got that. Okay, that's 2%. And so now we can take $800 times 2%. Okay. That's right there. There we go. So now we take that dollar value, that's our risk. And so notice how if I would have done the losses at the beginning, it would have only been $10, which would equate to $50. Now that I take the risk, once the account has grown, it's going to give us a higher risk number, which in turn would give us more of a deduction from our winnings, okay, based off of the 75% win ratio. So that's $80 in a loss versus 50, all right? And so that's why I wanted to use that number, because it's going to give us a higher deduction, all right, to make it more realistic and not just fluff it, you know, and try to cheat you guys by using a lower number. Nope, we don't play like that at Get Money Takeover, all right? We keep it very transparent, okay? And so now we end up with a minus 80 totaling, okay, $720 after compound, right? So not bad. Okay, let's do the next one, and we're going to do this one a little quicker. All right, so based off of 1,000, okay, we can do the same deal, right? We'll do 2% on every scenario, right? That way it's apples to apples, okay? So 2%, that's gonna be 20 bucks. And so if we do 20 bucks per trade as a risk, so we have our $20 per trade for risk times 2, it's going to be $40 on a win times 15 wins. We're looking at right there is our profit, okay? And so now, let's see. Let's see, something doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, that's right. It was only $300 profit, right? So, and that was 6, cool, doubled. So that is right. All right, cool. So for the profit, and then minus, and then for the loss, right, which is the same 2%, but now instead of 1,000, it's 1,600. All right, and so there we go. Okay, so 1,600. All right, and so we take 2%, that's $32 per trade times 5 losses, 160 bucks. Right, and so now we have 1440, okay? After compound. Okay, and then that brings us to our last one, which will be 5,000. And then we will do the same thing, okay? 5,000 times 2%. That's $100 risk per trade. And so we will multiply the risk times 2 for a 2-to-1 risk to reward. And then we'll multiply that times 15 for 15 wins. And I clicked the wrong button. $15 wins and $3,000 profit. So with $3,000 profit, that will bring the account to $8,000 minus, okay, once we do our risk for $8,000 account, we will get our number. Times 2%, $160 risk, times 5 losses, because that's per trade. And that brings us to 800 bucks deduction. Okay, and so we have $800 deduction there. And so now we have a compounded account of after compound, okay? And so this is typical numbers, all right? And so now this is what I want to do. I'm gonna make this red, okay? The reason why I am making this red is because at Get Money Takeover, okay, we do not trade your typical setups. We do not trade your typical moves where we are earning small percents per win. We take trades to where we earn large percents per win. So right here, we could look at an average win of roughly 4% because it was 2-to-1 risk to reward on every trade. 2-to-1 risk to reward for every trade. So the probabilities that we have, okay, trading our confirmations, our edge, was able to compound our account with a winning system, with a successful edge. We were able to compound our account in 1 month, okay, in 1 month, 75%. And so that 75% in 1 month will result in these numbers. Not bad, okay, $500 account, okay, your account grew in 1 month from 500, you were able to bag $720, right? Not bad, okay, not bad at all. If you look at a account here, right, $1,000 account, well, that $1,000 account, you was able to bag, 14, right? That's not bad. 72, that's not bad, right? So this is your profit, right? After your compound, after your trades, 15 wins, 5 losses, you get these results. Okay, 720, 1440, 7,200. Not bad for a month, right? But these results all come from a 2-to-1 risk to reward. With a 2-to-1 risk to reward, that's 4%. Okay, and so now you're looking at 4% increase, okay, for typical trade. That's what you're looking at, a 4% increase for typical trade, right? Let's put this right at the top. 4% increase, okay, per trade, that's your average, right? And so now let's see how GMT does when we trade and get setups and get confirmations and our edge works in the market, okay? Now, right here, right, on this screen, this is only 4 trades, okay? 4 trades from live trading sessions, okay? 4 trades from live trading sessions in 2 days, okay? 4 trade setups from only 2 days within the market. And these moves were given, okay, live trading sessions, all right, live trading sessions. So let's check this out, okay? We have trade number 1 right here. We look at the risk to reward. Let me stretch this out so we can see it clearly. We can clearly see the risk to reward is 14.13. 14.13, okay? So apples to apples, if we were risking the same 2% like we were risking in the example, that same 2% with the typical trade setups from most organizations, okay? We do our 2 times 14, that's 28% account increase on one single trade. 28% account increase on one single trade, okay? 28%. So we have 28% here, okay? We come here on this trade. That setup was a 8.56 risk to reward. 8.56 risk to reward. So apples to apples, 2% times 8, and we get 16% here. The next trade setup, we can see the risk to reward, 10.64, 10 times 2, 20% account increase. Okay, 20% account increase. Last trade, we can see 9.48 risk to reward, 9 times 2, 18. And so right here, just from 4 trades, okay, we can add this up. All right. We have 28% from the first. Then, and then 18. Okay. $82, right? 82 in total. Okay. From all 4 wins, 82 is your number. 82 is your percent. And so now, okay, since this is only 4 trades, let's do this the correct way and compound this account. The same 3 accounts, we will do 500. And then we will do 1,000. And then we will do the 5,000. Okay. And so let's do the 500 first. All right, so we already know the numbers, right? It was 10 bucks. So we take the $10 and then the risk to reward, okay, or actually we could just take the number value and multiply it. That'll be the easier way, okay? So we know the percent of the account increase, okay, on the first trade. And let me do this to make it easier so that we can follow smoothly and I don't lose anyone, as some people get lost when it comes to numbers, okay? So the first trade, all right, so cool, that was 82, whatever, but we're gonna break it down like we're supposed to because we're compounding. And so from the first trade, we started out 500, and then we got 28%. And then after that, it was 16, 20, 18. All right, and so now we're about to work these numbers. All right, so let's go. Okay, so 500 and then plus 28%. So let's do that real quick. All right, so there's our number. After the 28% account increase, okay, we got this number. Then we do the 16% account increase. Then we do the 20% account increase. Then we do the 18% account increase. And now we get an account that is $1,051. Okay. And again, you all, okay, at Get Money Takeover, we like to be transparent. Okay, as you can see, I calculated every number right here on the screen so that you can see how the numbers are being derived. There's no misrepresentation of these numbers, okay? So that is a $500 account that resulted in, okay, that resulted in 1,050. So that account was flipped. That account was flipped. This is your ending number, okay, your ending number. So now let's do the $1,000 account. And it's going to be the same numbers. Okay, we're going to do 1,000, get 28%, then 16, then 20, then 18. Okay, same exact way. So $1,000 account. Times 28%. Times 16% increase. Times 20% increase. Times 18% increase. We get our ending result, 2102. 2102. Ending number, okay? All right. And then now we'll do the same thing for the 5. Okay, I just like to show small accounts and up to, you know, a little larger, because your account is supposed to grow week after week after week. And so these are numbers that you could be obtaining on a weekly basis. This is how we actually just had a member retire 2 weeks ago, all right? So congratulations to one of our members, okay, in our organization, just retired and walked away from the job, from his career, all right? So big kudos, big graduations to him, okay? Another member has retired using Get Money Takeover entry methods and mindset trainings, okay? And so now we do $5,000 account with the same percentages. All right, so the first one was 28%. All right, then the next one was 16%. And then the next one was 20%. And then the next one was 18%. 10,512. Okay. And oh my goodness. Oh, I love trading. I love Forex, y'all. Like, oh my goodness. All right. So 10,000 and yeah, 512. All right. So as you can see, in 2 days, okay, in only 2 days, everyone would have been able to flip their account in 2 days only. This is unbelievable. believable, but you have just witnessed the numbers by using the correct mindset when it comes to Forex. In 2 days, you literally grew your account from 500 to over 1,000, from 1,000 to over 2,000, from 5,000 to over 10,000. Now imagine if you do this on a weekly basis. This is why it is very crucial and important to be with an organization that actually trades and gives money out. Not a little 4% account increase per trade, 5%, a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That's not going to flip your account on a weekly basis. That is not going to give you high probabilities to win in the market. That will not help you exceed and overcome what the 90+% of individuals that trade Forex cannot overcome. Okay, so I say all of that to say, yes, they have some organizations out there that are profitable. Okay, but are they flipping your account in 2 days? Are you getting trades that are giving you 28% account increase? Like, are you averaging? This is our average. And as you can see, look at that. Okay, look at that. And then look at these two. If we average those out, the total number was 82. We've already done that, all right? It was a total of 82 as far as percent increases in total on the 4 trades. Well, if you divide 82 by 4, okay, you're going to get exactly what we average, right? Roughly 20 to 30% per trade on average. Now imagine what that can do for your account. And you're looking at a monthly membership subscription of only 92 bucks. You cannot beat it. You cannot beat it. And these results are actual results, 100% actual results from live trade setups. Okay. So we are Get Money Takeover. Okay. This is what we do. This is how we trade. And this will conclude the session 4. Okay. The mindset, understanding the mindset in Forex. Okay. It's very crucial. And so thanks you all for watching. Please subscribe, and there will be more fire content to come, right? Have other people watch the videos. This is free knowledge, okay? Have other people come on and subscribe, watch the videos that may be interested, okay? Flipping your account over 100% in 2 days. Imagine if you had a $100,000 account. That means you would have made over $100,000 of profit in 2 days. Okay, this is life-changing. So check out, subscribe, the information here on YouTube. If you all want to join our organization, click the link, join our organization to the website, Get Money Takeover, and you can subscribe there. And then you will get access to our Telegram chats for our live trading sessions and our live training sessions, okay? So again, thanks for watching. Everyone be safe. You all enjoy your day.